Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am, you're not. This is one of my shirts. Be better today than you were yesterday, and not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. And then I got my face on the bottom, or the silhouette of my face on the bottom. Guys, thanks for purchasing the merch. That means a lot. We are working on some other stuff. I keep saying that it's happening. I promise. I can't do everything, and I'm not complaining about it. But I'm on other people's time schedules as well. And obviously, people are not making a lot of money off of this, so they have to do it at their time when they're not working and stuff. So, guys, I was thinking, and a few of you have said, and mm, I want to. So, how do you think Gypsy has the confidence to walk among us and just has no fear? I mean, most of the time, people don't want to do things or something either because their conscience will kick in or they're afraid of repercussions. Gypsy is not any of the above. She is somebody that does whatever she wants. Ryan said it. Gypsy does whatever she wants, and then in the same breath, he's like, "But her family took her from me." Gypsy does whatever she wants. So I want you guys to think about that for a second, okay? And a lot of you have said, "Hey, Toddy One Skip, Candace Star, Candace Star." I have nothing against Candace Star, nothing at all. I know people in real life that channel. You know, I have a problem with it personally. That's all. It doesn't mean that I listen. I believe that people could reach people in different realms. I do. I do believe that. It's just that it's speculation, isn't it? I mean, I believe that Candace Star has that connection because she totally believes she has that connection. And I'm not going to call her a liar because I know that there are people that do. However, there are people that don't, that claim that they do too. And I know a few of those people. I'm not saying Candace is one of those people. I'm also saying that, you know, that's a fine line for me personally, and spiritually. So I kind of need to leave that alone until I understand it better, in all fairness. It doesn't mean that what Candace is saying is true or untrue, right? So, but let's just take the sense of it. Let's just take critical thinking and apply that to Gypsy's behavior, what we see. And it doesn't even have to be speculation per se. It is what we see. And if we use critical thinking, it just doesn't make sense how somebody could be dominated and have the confidence that they have today. When somebody is controlled, as Gypsy claims, she was controlled by her mom because she was under her mom's thumb. She couldn't do anything. Of course, she ran away, took a BB gun, went on all these holidays, was writing to people online, purchasing wigs, stealing knives, and, running amok. Even though she was under that kind of scrutiny and that kind of I don't know, let's what's the word I'm looking for? Restraint or constraint. Gypsy still managed to have the confidence of somebody who got away with MURDER. That's really the confidence that she has. Critical thinking, yes. That's the confidence that she has, that she's walking around like she can get away with anything, and that people believe what she says regardless of what she says, even if she says something totally different in the same sentence. Yes, no, maybe, yes, right? I mean, that's who she is, showing her face, dancing, if you want to call it that, on TikTok, having no shame in putting her life out there. Again, somebody who was supposed to be under horrific abuse, so much so that they committed matricide. okay? Or at least hired somebody with their body to do that. Where does she get the confidence? Where where did she pick this up? Where did she pick up this I don't give a shit type attitude that when people really are ABUSED, when they really are that, it takes them years and years and years of therapy to get it right. Gypsy's behavior from unaliving her mom, even before then, if you read the FOIAs, is the same behavior as it is today. So how does that work? I mean, I want you guys to critically think about that. How does that work? How does somebody who has been so protected, okay, unable to have any type of freedom, according to her. One time, she said at least that she was tethered to a bed frame with a dog collar. No dog collar was ever found at the scene of the crime, by the way. A bunch of other shit because they never threw anything away, but no dog collar. And so there, she's supposed to have had that. What do you think that does to somebody's ego? What do you think that does to somebody's self-awareness? What do you think that does to somebody's How did Gypsy get so fucking confident when apparently all she came from was being put down, unwanted, and ABUSED? Just make that make sense to me. Where did she get this confidence from? Not only where did she work all of this shit out because she hasn't gone through therapy? So just critical thinking. Those of you that still are on the fence, still think, oh, Gypsy's been through all of this. Where did she get her help to get better? Where did she get the confidence to fuck over people, use people, abuse people? Where did she get that from if that's all supposedly she's ever known? Because if that's all you've ever known, you need to check out the other people that have been ABUSED and see how confident they are now, or if they are just trying to live the most quiet life possible and process everything that they've been through. Not Gypsy. Never had to process anything, even in jail, even in prison, because she didn't go through therapy. She has cellmates that she used and abused, recycled. I mean, rinse and repeat with Gypsy. That's just the truth. Rinse and repeat with her. So if everything that she said about her mom, I mean, obviously so many different stories. Every time she opens up her mouth, there's a new story, a new allegation of something. How did Gypsy get so together? How did she get so fixed? How did she get so confident that even as tone deaf as she is, she can get on the internet and, put these dance moves together? Just asking for a friend. That's what I want to know. Guys, tell me what you think. Just the facts. Supposedly, she was stripped of her dignity, of her anonymity, of her, oh gosh, everything. Independent, everything. She was stripped of everything, got pulled out of school, but really wasn't home taught. All of this, tethered with a dog collar, all of this in a dog leash. And this is her today, Miss Confidence. She's totally confident. Got her life figured out. I just want to know how. Like, where'd she go to do that? How's that work? Guys, be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. If you can't be kind, try not to say anything. All right, take care, guys. Thanks. I appreciate you.